Guys, this is Elizabeth Morris. What we're holding up is her book one. This is Tiger's Blood. It's also on the pen down there. Give us a little overview of your series.
So this is called the Blood of the Beast series. This is my husband's work here. I don't know if you can see all of this, but shout out to my husband.
Nice job, Mr. Morris.
It's called Mr. Bennett.
No.
Yeah. So this is called the Blood of the Beast series. It is a series about mutants called Bloods who are half animal and half human shapeshifters. Everybody in my world is a shapeshifter. I've got all three of my books here. And it's kind of a medieval setting. You follow the story of Kira. She's the white tiger blood, and she discovers her blood at an early age. And she goes on a quest of revenge because her blood is massacred. Can't say unalived, but I can say massacred. So her entire tribe was massacred, and she goes on a quest of revenge to unalive the king who did that to her people. And it's a fun series. There's all types of bloods. There's from wolves to eagles, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. And so it's got the revenge plot. There is an enemies to lovers. It is kind of for teens and above. I'd say young adult to above. It's for pretty much all age, young adult to above. And that is the premise of my books. You follow the story of Kira. She goes on a quest, and and then together, her and her crew travel the world. That's more in book 3. So book 3, they travel the world and meet new bloods and find new friends or enemies. So that is the premise of my books. And yeah.
Thank you, Mama Bear. I appreciate you. You guys, I have book 1 pen down there, and I'll change the pen to book 2 in a minute. Also, she has a bundle. I only did the paperback bundle.
I do have bundles.
She has a paperback bundle. That's the only one I have in there. If you want her hardback bundle, you have to click her name and go to her shop. So
yes.
Yeah. So you have a lot of stuff in the TikTok shop. I'm glad I checked, because sometimes I forget, and they're like, oh yeah, I got a TikTok shop, and I'm like, well, crap. You just got hand hearts. I love that.
Hi, Taylor. There's my friend Taylor. Love you, Liz.
Love that.
Taylor Ashley. Hi, Taylor.
Guys, I'm pinning book 2 down there too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's book 2.
Yeah, so. And now these come signed out.
Hold up, book 2. All of them come signed on my TikTok shop. I signed every single one of them.
That's amazing.
This is Rise of the Rebels.
Pandora goes, I had to come in and pop in. Now my TBR is longer. Pandora,
that's awesome.
You know that you come in my room and your TBR is going to go. That's what I do.
They are all on Kindle Unlimited, and I'm actually running a free book promotion on Kindle for Tiger's Blood, May 22nd to 26th. Yeah, 26th. Those 5 days.
Awesome.
So it'll be free on Kindle.
Very, very cool. That's awesome to know. And it's all on KU. But if you want those physical copies with those author signatures that we're all addicted to, go.
Yes.
The top 4 things in my shop are her. So guys, go grab them.
Yes.
So where did you get that inspiration for this?
So a little backstory. This is my Kira here. I had a dream that I was my main character a long time ago when I started writing this when I was 13, and I had that dream when I was 12, 11, 10, around that age. I had a dream I was my main character, and I always knew I wanted to write. Tigers have always had a soft spot in my heart. They've always been my favorite animal, and when I had that dream, that kind of, solidified it for me, saying, I have to write about tigers, and I love fantasy. This was so bad, but I actually read a Song of Ice and Fire in middle school. Something I probably shouldn't have, but I was hooked. I loved them. I always loved reading. And I took inspiration from a little bit from Hunger Games, a little bit from A Song of Ice and Fire from Game of Thrones, and a little bit just a little mix of things. I never read Twilight, but a little inspiration from Twilight, from the shapeshifting what is it, wolves. So I took a little inspiration from that too, because I saw the movies. But thank you.
And Mama Bear
Oh,
said
she's sending you Tino Dinies.
Mama Bear said she just downloaded book 1. Hold on one second. Let me
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
do something fun here.
Thank you for the tiny tiny chocolate. Roar.
Yeah, y'all get that with that. So I love that it's a dream that you had as a kid, and then you took these inspirations from things that you were reading as a child, and got it put together. Now you sent me. I don't have it. Hold on, I have to pull it up because it's in a different spot. You sent me the tropes, which I think
Yes.
I used it on your one of the things I used for you, so that I could. So we have hidden truths, unlikely allies, new challenges, rising conflicts, the big quest, the chosen one. That's book 3. Book 2 has strong female characters, love triangle. Hi. Thank you for the go-butters. Found family, reluctant royal, damsel in distress, and medieval setting. And then the first one, shifters, does it all multiple POVs?
All of them are multiple POVs. Yes, that's just, all of them are multiple POVs.
Enemies to lovers, lions, tigers, and wolves, coming of age in fantasy world. So because it's YA and above, it's not very spicy, right?
It's not very spicy. I'd say there's 1, maybe 2 scenes of kind of fade to black. It's not really spicy at all.
So it's closed door.
It's closed door, yeah.
Okay. Very, very cool. Jamie says, I love shapeshifter books. Hey, Trish.
Yes. You love my books. There's all types of shapeshifters. There's you'll introduce them in book 2, but there's the sea bloods with the dolphins, whales, and sharks. And there's also there's so many bloods. I don't want to say too much to spoil it, but there you meet a lot of cool bloods in my books.
That's cool. So the bloods are the shifters.
Yes, that's what they are called. Everybody is called a blood. That is what they are.
I love it. And
that's why Tiger's blood, she is the blood.
And it's kind of historical fiction because it's set in that medieval time right?
Yeah, it's set in the medieval time. It's kind of more fantasy like. They don't really talk like they're medieval. They talk more modern-ish, but they have swords, they have monarchies, they have knights, kings, queens, all that sort of stuff. It's all medieval.
You're getting a comment about your matching plushie.
Thank you. You have a matching plushie?
So there's going to be how many books in this series? 5?
There's going to be 5. I'm currently writing book number 4. I'm just under halfway. I'm just about halfway done with book 4, writing it. And that one is called Shadow of the Beast.
That's awesome.
Hi, Mom. That's my mom.
I was putting your paperback bundle for everyone to see. So that's the bundle down there. What comes in the bundle so we know?
So the bundle will come with some stickers. There's this pen. I have this pen, for example, the Blood of the Beast pen. It's just purple. And it also comes with, so all the books are signed. It also comes with some bookmarks. I'm trying to think what else I have. I got the bookmarks, the stickers, the pen, and I think a few other things. I don't have them off the top of my head right now. They're in the car, so.
You're good. But if you guys get that bundle, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get lots of goodies. Hey, Sheree. Yeah. I'm battling you in an hour, lady. So that's really cool. So who are you reading right now?
Right now, I am reading another indie author. I am reading Derek Bourne's Dino Rift. Sorry, I just started it. I'm reading Derek Bourne's Dino Rift right now. It's a sci-fi book. Book about dinosaurs and like time travel.
Oh, really cool. That sounds good.
Yeah. It's good so far. I'm only on chapter like 3, but it's good so far.
That's good. I think there's actually a dinosaur reverse harem spot book. If I remember correctly, I gotta remember who wrote it. Like every time I come across it, I'm like, no, I just can't. I don't know if I can pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah.
And so you grew up, like you said, you read Game of Thrones a little early. And
Yes.
you read, what else did you grow up reading? Who were those influences on you?
My main influences, I have to say, Hunger Games. That was really big in middle school for me. Was Hunger Games. Everybody was reading it, and I love the movies. I'm actually really excited for the new movie coming out. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. The I'm blanking on the title.
I know it.
I read it. It's I'm blanking on it. I know it is. It's Sunrise on the Reaping. Sunrise on the Reaping. So that movie, it's about Haymitch's Hunger Games. It's gonna be amazing. But I love Hunger Games. I love Game of Thrones. I love pretty much any fantasy. A big influence. This is gonna be silly, but Magic Treehouse books. Those were such an amazing series for me. I loved reading all of those.
When parents come to me and say, I need a really good series for my kids, I'm always like, here's Dinos After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here you go. Start your kid on this journey.
Yep.
Because my daughter could not read them.
They're great. They are great.
Absolutely. Okay, Trish, see when you came back. That's never. I was a kids librarian. Well, not kids. I was a kids adjacent librarian. I helped the kids librarian. So I was always into all those kids books, and those were always just a really good series.
Yeah, they were great.
What's been so far your biggest challenge coming into all of this indie authorness?
The biggest challenge I'd say is marketing. Honestly, like it's been such a struggle, especially when I got weird schedules, and marketing is the hardest. So like I'm like, here, buy my book. Like I try to go live like at least once or twice a week, just promoting myself, doing my books, but that's actually on pause right now because I am doing a huge book event. I'm actually doing some in-person book events coming up.
Oh, wonderful! Where are you?
So I will be at in less than 2 weeks. I will be in Houston, Texas, at Comic Palooza. It's a huge event. It's a 3-day weekend event. It's going to be huge, and I'm very excited for it. And it's going to be amazing. And then later this year in November, I'm going to be in Dallas, Texas, for the Book Blast in Dallas. So those are the 2 places I'm going to be. I'm originally from Virginia. I moved to Texas, so now I'm doing really local stuff in Texas. So for now.
Jimmy had to leave, but he says he's going to get your books. And right before he left, he gave me a level 23 gifter. Holy crap on a cracker. Always feels expensive.
Wow.
That's nice. Guys, I'm going to pen her book one.
That's crazy.
Just the book one down there. I had the bundle, but I'm going to do the first one. There we go.
Yes. There we go.
Playing with the pen. I'm having fun with it. So, after you write this series, is there anything else that what do you think you're going to go, what are you going to branch into after this?
So I kind of have this idea. So I have this world, my Blood of the Beast world here. It's called Bytotem, by the way. That's the name of the planet, Bytotem. And I have an idea to like branch off into other other worlds in the universe. I'm kind of building a universe. So I have ideas to like for other worlds, other stories, other maybe trilogies, standalones, whatever. I have ideas to build like this universe surrounding my brain. So it's gonna be fun. And right now I'm thinking, so I wanna have a prequel come out for this. I'm already in the works with that. After book 5, I'm gonna do a prequel, and then after that, I'm gonna branch off to. I'm thinking of possibly doing like a fairy. I kind of stick to the fantasy sci-fi, so I think I'm going to do like a fairy story. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, thank you, Trish. Thank you for the follow. I'm not entirely sure story-wise, I have some ideas, but they're gonna be fun. That's kind of how I want to build my stories.
I love that. Now, you like writing like the fantasy world building, things like that, because that scares the crap out of me.
Yes. I have to have it written down. I have lots of different notebooks with lots of different ideas. And they're all different, and I somehow need to connect them. That's my next quest, is to connect all of them into one. Oh, thank you for the donut.
How do you start your process? Are you an outliner? What is it? How do you approach your books?
So there's the saying, plotter, pantser. I'm in between. I call it a plancer. Okay. So I plot everything from each chapter. I have an outline. I will plot everything from each chapter, what's going to happen, the basics, what's going to happen in this, what's going to happen in that. And then as I'm writing it by the seat of my pants. I'm making it up as I'm going along, but following my outline most of the time. So sometimes I branch off.
The characters sometimes don't do what you want them to do.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes they just don't want to do what I wanted them to do, and they want to do something else, and I'm like, okay, let's run with that. So,
and let's see where that takes us.
Yeah.
You guys have any questions for Elizabeth? One that they always like to ask, and I'll ask it, is who's your favorite character that you've written so far?
That is a great question. My favorite character. So there's a few. There's Noah. There's Ethan. There's Kira. There's Chase. Kira is my main character. I'm kind of partial to her because she's the white tiger, and white tigers are my favorite. She's my favorite character. But writing wise, I have a side character that you meet in book 2, who's really fun to write. And her name's Leah. She's super fun to write. She's a funny girl. And, one of my editors actually said she's her favorite. So, I love writing Leah.
Was she like sarcastic comic relief kind of in a way?
She's very sarcastic. It's not too much of a spoiler. She's a hyena blood. So her laugh is infectious. And she's like, it's annoying but infectious, and people are like, "Ugh, she's so annoying," but she's funny. She's a comedy girl. She loves like cracking jokes at inappropriate times, and it's just she's fun to write. I love getting in the head of her when I'm writing.
Any plans of turning this into audio?
They are already in audio. Yes, all 3 of them. Sorry, there's a bug.
I was like, I missed that. Okay, so they're all 3.
They are all 3 in audio. I actually have, for those who have Spotify, which character do you relate to most? Probably Skylar. That's a good question. Skylar in book 2. Skylar I relate to most. She's a very complex character. She's kind of like, for an example, Kira is kind of like my alter ego. Skylar is more like me. I relate to Skylar more in a sense. So that's the one who I relate to most. But going back to the audio, yes, I do have all 3 of them on audio. They are on Audible. And I also, if you have a Spotify account, I do have free codes on Spotify for those who are interested. You can DM me if you would like. And I am happily to give my audiobooks to whoever is interested, as long as you are leaving reviews and supporting me. You can have my audiobooks. So
you guys want to get her book on the spot, DM her and she'll help you out with that. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
I will hook you up with that. Yeah,
that is so kind of you. I think that's awesome. Who are your narrators?
It's one narrator, and he does all of the characters. His name is Randy Verdon. He's not too known. He's done some things, but I love his voices. His voice just makes me gush, for especially Noah. Noah, my wolf blood. I gush every time I hear his voice. I'm like,
good,
I
though.
did not mean to.
But you want somebody who does that, right? You want that person
Exactly,
who, like,
exactly.
So that's awesome that you're able
Yes.
to find that.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, any other questions from the chat? You know we're gonna ask them. Like, you're cool to ask. Ask away.
I'm happy to answer any questions. I take a drink of my.
Hey, James. I was just your ears burning. I was talking about you. James will be on next week, so he's coming
Awesome.
on. Yes,
That's awesome.
Let me think. My head just went blank. Pain pills, man. Pain pills. That's all. That's my world right now. Yes, I was saying you were going to be on next week. So, are your covers always going to have a tiger, or are you going to branch out into different animals?
I'm probably gonna branch out. So like, these two are tigers, obviously, and this one has got the tiger and the lion. Shadow of the Beast, I think it's also gonna have a tiger. I'm kind of picturing how I want the book to be. I kind of want because the title is Shadow of the Beast, right? So I'm thinking I'm gonna have my main character Kira, like in the distance, and then in the distance is her shadow, and the shadow be the tiger. That's kind of how I'm picturing it. Like is her in her human form, but the shadow is the tiger. Because
cool.
I think that would be a really cool idea, and all of these are the same cover designer. I hired him on 99 Designs, the website, and he did all three of my covers.
They're beautiful. I had fun with them.
They are
interesting.
Yeah, they're great.
CapCut was like fighting me on everything I was asking it to do, and I was like, "Oh, for you? Yeah, it's a TikTok."
That's cool.
Because at one point, like the one where it walked out of the cover, it put a little girl petting it. I was like, "Where's the little girl come in?" I didn't say have a little girl pet it. So I was like, "Take the little girl out," and the AI's like, "What little girl?" I'm like, "The little girl you added." I'm fighting with the AI.
AI.
I know, but it was. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun designing all the covers because I was able to play with them. Next week's are going to be a little harder, but I think James is the only one that I'm really going to have no problem. Oh no, the author on Monday. His covers. His covers are nice.
Yeah,
it's tacky. It's good times.
There we go. I actually won this stuffed Kira at a carnival.
Oh my gosh, a carnival? What game were you playing?
Yeah. The Pop the Balloon, where you throw the darts, or not the darts, it was, yeah, it wasn't the darts, it was the bean bags. You throw the bean bags at the balloons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Callie, you had a favorite?
My cat wants to say hi. Hold on. Ah!
The animals are evil, aren't they? You should have been here yesterday. My dog was walking all around in the bookcase and like, what are you doing? She was just like, I'm here, Mom. I'm doing my thing. Now she's just passed out where she normally lays. But yesterday she was like,
oh, here's a fun fact. So I named my character Kira after a real life tiger. So her name was actually Kaya, Kya. And I got to feed her when I bringing up carnivals. I was at a carnival in my town, and they had a lion and tiger show, and they had a white tiger named Kaya, and I got to feed her like through a stick through a fence. That's cool. That's a little fun fact.
I love that it comes from a real.
And I got, these are not the ears I got, but I got ears similar to this from that event. From feeding her.
Hey, Mix, thanks for coming in. I love you. Thank you, my girl. Thank you for your questions. That was good. Jennifer goes, I didn't even know that. That's your mom, right?
That's my mom. Yeah, mom didn't even know that. I was I was like 14, 13, and we were at the carnival. It was with a bunch of my middle school friends because I started writing this in middle school, and I named Kira after Kaya because I didn't want to copy it completely, so I just did Kira. So
That's a good name, though. Thank you, Callie.
yeah, it is a good name. Thank you.
Where do you come up with your names for your characters?
So I think Kira was the tiger. Ethan was actually the name. Ethan is the main male character. He's the MMC, and is the main love interest of Kira. And he actually came to me. That name came to me from a real life crush of mine when I was in middle school. So
Wow.
yeah, so that's how I got Ethan's name. Noah and Chase. I think I just like those names for those characters. I just kind of picked those names. And then the rest, I just picked those names because I like them. I just went down, but some of them are just random that I picked. But Kira and Ethan are the main character and the main female character. Those are the main names that came to mind when I was thinking of it.
I love that.
So-
Guys, I put the bundle back on the pen too, if you guys want to take a look at that. And then when you get book 4 and 5, you're gonna put that all in your TikTok shop too, right?
Oh yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Very cool. Guys, any other questions for Miss Elizabeth? She's been so lovely. I love her. I love
Thank
your
you.
lighting. You're so adorable.
Thank you.
Thank you. I only wear headgear on holidays.
Ooh, fireworks.
Callie! Thank you.
I got her books on Kindle. Thank you, CJ. Is that
Yes.
Callie?
Callie gave me the fireworks. CJ got your book on Kindle. Thank you for getting her
Thank you,
book.
CJ.
That's the second person to download the books. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
And Letty just lit up your roses.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the roses. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the tiny danny truck. Roar.
It's the only shtick I do on here. I was saying, miss
Yeah.
the tiny bunnies. They took those suckers away. And do you ever go live?
I do. I used to like about a month or two ago, but then I stopped because I'm saving most of my books for this big event coming up. But after this comic palooza in a couple weeks, I'm gonna go back to going live at least once or twice a week.
That's good. Share it to me, so even if I can't come in, I can share it out for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course, I'm highly supportive. I try to be.
I appreciate
Can't make
it.
it everybody's
All
lives, but
us indies are appreciated.
I know. You guys are you're all so wonderful and lovely, and I appreciate.
It's a
that.
wonderful community to be a part of.
It really is. People don't understand like how great book talk is when book talk is good. But when book
Exactly.
talk's not good though. I'm like, that's interesting,
Mhm.
but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
But you have to do something. Oh, thank you, Justice. I appreciate you. Justice is another indie author. I'm trying to
Thank
arc
you,
her.
Jess.
I was trying to arc her book. Yeehaw, thank you. But the pain meds are making it hard. Yeehaw, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeehaw, thank you.
Yeehaw.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
One more. Thank you. One more. Thank you. You get to send 6 now to get the title.
Oh, okay. Get the
Yes,
title
it's-
get
There's drama bad, AJ good.
you.
Exactly. Thank you for
Oh,
the
look at the corgi.
Allie.
Corgi
Allie's
butt.
having fun in my gift gallery. Thank you. Corgi butt.
Look at the corgi butt.
Corgi butt. Thank you. Any other questions for Miss Elizabeth? And guys, make sure you're checking out her books. They will be in the gift. They will be in the showcase. Isn't it adorable? They'll be in the showcase going forward for the next few weeks until I
I
forget.
appreciate it. Thank you.
I forget to put them in there one day. It won't be anything that you go in there like it's not in there. It's just literally I didn't hit the button right. I should be girl.
Yeah.
I should be safe. If I'm not safe, there's an issue. Yeah, 47%. Thank you. All right, guys. Make sure you're checking out Elizabeth. Pick her up if you haven't done so. Go check out her stuff. There's the first 4 items in my showcase is hers. Unless you want a hardcover of her bundle, then you need to click her name and go to her store directly. I didn't put that one in there, but all of her books are in there. Their audios are available. If you want to get on that spot, just DM her and she'll give you the code for it. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I've been excited to see you all day. So yay!
I appreciate it. I've been so excited for this all day.
I love it. And when book 4 is ready to go, just let me know.
I will, absolutely.
We'll have you back on. All right. Thank you, my
Awesome.
girl. Let me drop you because you got points. And
Oh my gosh, thank you.
you're getting. Someone's telling you you're awesome. You are awesome.
I am awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So I always like to drop because sometimes if the host doesn't drop, the points disappear.
Okay, no problem.
And TikTok will say no, there weren't any points, and they'll be mean. I know.
TikTok.
Right. Thank you, my girl.
Thank you. Bye.